Hey there, everyone. Dr. Beth Westie here, and I wanted to come on and talk about why you might be down in inches, but maybe up in weight. This can be terrifying for gals to go through. Very, very frustrating. And I talk about the order in which women actually lose weight in my book, The Female Fat Solution, and this is on Amazon. I also reference it in my book, The Female Menopause Solution, also on Amazon. So again, depending on what stage of life you're in, some resources for you to look into this more if you're looking for more information. If you are not on the waitlist or do not have more information on my one-to-one program, I'm going to put that here in the comments. Just if you're looking to, get your hormones tested, work with me one-on-one. Make sure you're doing all the things that you can do for your health, your hormones to move things forward. Because if this sounds like you need to get off this train. You need to get off this roller coaster of up and down all the time. So I put this on here as sort of an example of what can happen a lot of the time for gals when they are, in a weight loss program. They're losing weight and they're thinking this is going wrong. This is going wrong. I'm not actually losing weight, right? Look at this. I like at the start. Here's a start, and I just put a decrease in inches because inches happen differently for women oftentimes too. Like again, you want like your waist to go down, all that stuff, and sometimes it can, but oftentimes losing your inches goes top down, right? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like, oh, well, now I need a smaller bra size. Okay, great. But my pants aren't any looser. What's happening? Yeah, inches change top down. So it's important you're taking measurements all over to really see the progress in your body and your system. So this is just an example. Say you're starting at 150 and say you're like, gosh, I really would love to lose 20 pounds. That'd be amazing. Here we go. I'm on my journey. Oh, the first week you're like, oh, look, this is perfect. I'm losing a pound a week. This is exactly what everyone says you should be doing. I'm doing great. Yay. Then the next weekend you're like, oh, look, another pound down. Oh, fantastic. Oh, look at this too. I've been taking my measurements. I lost an inch overall because you're measuring like your arms, your chest, your bust, right? Your waist, your hips, all of it. Look at that. This is great. Yay. Oh, look, down another pound, down an inch and a half. Look at me go. This is fantastic. I'm killing this new diet plan. Yay, me. Things are about to change. What is this? What is this? Why would your weight go up? Oh, hormones. Yeah, yeah, hormones. Yeah, hormones. Your weight should change throughout the month normally. If this is a static weight for you, like a normal weight for you, it's normal to have your weight kind of go up and down around this. Some women can gain 5 pounds throughout the month, gain and lose 5 pounds throughout the month, gain and lose 7 pounds throughout the month. Yes, this is related to your hormones. This has nothing to do with your actual body composition. Nothing to do with your actual body composition. Yeah. That's something that we work on later. Again, working with your hormones, making sure your body's functioning well. But this is very common. So you're like, oh my gosh, yes. But look at this. Still going down in inches. This is like a cumulative, by the way. This was a cumulative buildup. So down an inch. So an inch, I lost another half an inch. So it's down an inch and a half total. Oh, look, I lost another half an inch, down 2 inches total. So even though it looks like I went up in the first 4 weeks, looks like you go up, right, by a pound because when you're measuring, right, you weigh differently each week throughout the month, but you went down 2 inches overall. What the heck? That doesn't make sense. It does if you're actually fueling your body correctly. If you have done a lot of depletion in the past, if you have cut nutrients, cut calories, um, cut out carbs, things like that, your system will not have the same amount of muscle tissue that it needs to actually have your metabolism work harder for you. So as you start to get enough nutrient in your body will get more muscle tissue, which actually shows it's gaining, but it will lose in inches. It's so funny. I just chatted with somebody the other day, and she was like, yeah, I saw somebody that I haven't seen in a couple of months. Like just a couple of months went by. This is a really good friend of mine, but we've been so busy throughout the summer. A couple of months went by, we hadn't seen each other, and we finally got together for dinner and caught up and all the things. And she just kept saying how amazing I looked, how different I looked. Like I looked like so much skinnier and slimmed down so much and all these things. And she was like, yeah, I've only lost, you know, like 5 pounds in 2 months. She's like, it's not that different, really, I don't think. And it's like, well, no, it is. What's different is that in this couple of months, this is what's different, right? This is what's different. Yeah. So here we go, like losing, 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 right? But gaining, yep, that's normal, that's hormones. So it's like, oh, well, no, I've been doing this for a whole month and I feel I'm starting exactly where I started a month ago. Oh, this is so frustrating. This isn't working at all. Not true, because all of a sudden you're down 3 inches total. This means it's working. This means it's working. Yeah. Losing, gaining, gaining. This is muscle tissue. By tracking this information and understanding what it means for your body composition, as we lose here, like look at this, losing another 1.5 inches, losing another inch here. And you might be thinking, is this really possible to have this kind of a jump here consistently? Yes. Yes, it is. It is possible because this is your system changing in body composition. And it didn't have that much of a, right? Like here versus here. Big jumps and changes here because your system built up more muscle tissue. The more muscle you have, the increased metabolic rate that you have, which means you're going to be burning more fat naturally. That's exciting. Now, does this mean that you're never going to get below, right? And you're like, but I still want to lose 20 pounds and now it's 22 pounds. Ah, dang it. That's fine. Once you hit this threshold where your body starts to consistently lose inches, this happens next. You just have to get to this point. Look at this, week 8. Oftentimes you give up by the time you get here or here because you're like, this isn't working. This isn't working. This isn't the right thing, right? I should do something more strict. I'm going to cut things down. I'm going to get rid of this or this out of my diet, and then it's going to make the scale go down because I was down. I did lose 2 pounds. If I can do that again, right? Where the real answer is this. Look at this. This gives you more information here. This tells you what's happening internally, and this is better progress overall. The first 8 weeks, I mean, you taking a weight measurement is helpful, like biometric data, but this is not going to be accurate of what your health journey is actually happening or doing inside your system. This is where it's at. Yeah. So we get really caught up on this and we ignore this and think that things are going wrong versus really looking at this information here and waiting until like after week 8 to be like, oh, look, now I'm consistently losing weight and it seems easy. I'm losing weight. I'm losing even more inches. Oh, this seems a lot better now. Yes, because you're working with your body and your system. You're making sure your system is, controlling its stress response. You're sleeping really well. Your digestive system is improved. Your energy is through the roof. All those things happen too once your system is ready. So, again, I've got more info. Again, if you want more info, it's in the comments there. If you want to learn more about the one-on-one program that I have. Otherwise, other resources I have for you are my podcast, The Female Health Solution, and my YouTube channel, which is called Dr. Beth Westie. You can subscribe to stay updated on all the videos that I have coming out and all the information because I've got some really fun stuff I've been working on behind the scenes. Some stuff that I've been working on in between recovering from my brown recluse spider bite, which I'm doing much better. Much better. But so stay tuned for all that stuff because once it comes out, I'm really excited about this stuff that I have for you guys that I've been creating. But because it's going to help with all of this stuff, all of it. Ooh. Anyway, all right, that's what I got for you guys tonight. Let me know if you have any questions or need any other information. Otherwise, I will see you later. Bye.